Good afternoon, everyone. I initially started by choosing 3 sources of inspiration. The first one was Rainer Banham Loves Los Angeles, which showed me the importance of the freeway system in Los Angeles, as he defines it as the artery of the city. My second inspiration was City of Bits, which showed me the social, legal, and philosophical consequences of revolutionary advances in technology, from which I extracted 2 main technologies, virtual reality and algorithms of city building. My third inspiration was Gary Winogrand, that showed me how people shape our cities through their behavior and perceived energy. To sum up, at this point of the project, I was going to use the highways as side and the VR and algorithms as programs shaped by human behavior. Through further research, I then summarized the brief. I would create a city where the main means of communication are through the virtual world, organized like an adaptable organism, managed by an algorithm, growing and contracting, shaped by the people's needs and behavior. I then further explored what it means to be an organism, and how this would apply within my city. I will now first explain each essential component or organ of the city, and then talk about the overall city. First, the most essential part, which is the heart of the production factory, that produces or assembles every necessary component of the structure. And secondly, the veins, which are underground tunnels that transport these produced parts to their location. Then all of the units meant for humans, which are each individually produced at the heart to fit its inhabitants based on their data. These are either physical units or intentionally left out places to create terraces or public spaces. Then thirdly, there are 2 main types of virtual spaces. The first are large virtual spaces that can accommodate several people at the same time. These work together with augmented reality contact lenses to overlay a virtual world. The floor is made out of an elastomer expanding and contracting with an electric field. Therefore, it is used to imitate a feel of touch from the virtual world. A second option is a single unit that functions the same, with the only difference that it can rotate based on the movement inside, creating an infinite virtual space within a compact unit. The overall city currently inhabits a population of 15,000 people within 7,000 apartments across 35 towers, as well as providing 3,000 commercial and corporate units. In total, the city has around 7,000 immersive VR ports and 100 different virtual spaces. The factory is located underground at the center, where it is also connected to the transportation hub, connecting it to the freeway system. From there, it spreads out underground to build its habitation structures. Here's how it builds up. It first selects available land, most commonly a freeway interchange. Then starts the construction of the underground factory, as well as setting up ramps to connect to the freeway. When the structure becomes autonomous, it begins to spread out underground to begin the construction of the first structural towers, which are then filled out with many different units across. And this could grow even larger in the future if there is enough demand. So again, on the building scale, it first constructs the tunnels, then a foundation and main structural core, and then to this core many individually produced pieces are then plugged in to create a building. First, it is produced in the factory, where it combines in-house manufacturing with externally produced pieces, then travels through the arteries, arriving at the bottom of a building, where it is then lifted through a crane up in the building's core in order to be put into place. After it is put into place, smaller robots then connect all of these pieces seamlessly.